This is Carlos Montero from the field. Brazil is going to play in less than 2 hours. Let's imagine that Brazil wins today, then Brazil wins in quarterfinals. Argentina already won in the round of 16. Let's say Argentina won in the quarterfinal. Then you are going to have a Brazil-Argentina semifinal, something amazing. You know who would love to see that match or love Diego Armando Maradona? Diego is always present with us, the Telesur family. He knew all the relationship we have with Brazil. I mean, we are neighbors, but in soccer field, we are not friends. Let's see what Diego and Brazil, the relationship they have.
Brazil is the only country that has played in all the World Cups. Its presence alone makes it a serious candidate to conquer the trophy, which it has already won 5 times. The Verde Amarela was one of the most rivalrous jerseys to Argentina, an opponent that Diego had studied in depth and always respected. As it was in Brazil 2014 and Russia 2018, the expectations of the 5-time champions selection are focused on the figure of Neymar, a player that Diego has known since he was a child, a crack of those we call different.
He's brave. Let's see a Neymar in charge. I think we are going to see a Neymar who will not stay on the left as everyone thinks. The issue about Neymar is that Brazil depends a lot on Neymar to assume his leadership. When Neymar is not on Brazil, has no tools.
In Qatar 2022, Brazil's number 10 Neymar has arrived as the most decisive figure as he was in Russia. Maradona always emphasized his exaggerated simulations at the slightest contact, which have been criticized by all the fans.
Neymar simulates the foul so well that the referees will eat it right away. You can't even curse Neymar. If you curse him, you will get a foul.
In spite of the rivalry between Argentina and Brazil, good humor was always present in Diego, so much so that he even dared to record an advertisement for a Brazilian soft drink wearing the Brazilian uniform. Beyond the jokes and the eternal rivalry, Diego's relationship with Brazil was always one of enormous mutual admiration. Every time he faced the green and yellow team, he did it with the utmost commitment and respect.
Last night, England sent home Senegal. Tonight, another African team is going to play Morocco against Spain. It's going to be a really exciting game. Morocco has been doing great in this World Cup. We got this story for you.
The Moroccans are in first place in Group F after beating Belgium and Canada and being tied with Croatia. The path of the Africans has been incredible as they have been able to match their best performance in World Cups since they reached the round of 16 in Mexico '86, so it is very likely that they can surprise in this meeting against Spain, with whom they already played in Russia 2018, drawing 2-2. Among the great strengths of Walid Regragi's team are the fearsome Hakim Ziyech and Youssef An-Nesyri, as well as midfielder Sofian Amrabat. The Spanish, on the other hand, although they started this World Cup with favorable forecasts, have gradually declined with a performance that has not been up to the level of the 7-0 they scored against Costa Rica in their debut match, which was evidenced by the 1-1 draw with Germany and finally with a 2-1 defeat against Japan, costing them the first position in Group E. The South Africa 2010 champions will not have it easy against a Morocco team that has been one of the great revelations of this World Cup, and that has all the tools to beat them despite being a significantly superior team.
Let's go back to Charlie Montero. He talks to a lot of Brazilian fans. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, Carlos. We're here outside of Sukwakif Marketplace, and just a few hours, Brazil's be playing against South Korea. So I want to know what fans have to say about tonight's match. My friend, welcome. How do you see the game tonight?
I'm pretty confident that the game would be I wouldn't say it's going to be easy, but it's going to be tough because it's round of 16. So the winner will go to the next round, and the loser will say goodbye to the World Cup. So I think Brazil is going to win 2-0 tonight, and we hope that we get to the final.
And how important is it that Neymar's going to play tonight?
It's very important, actually. We saw the previous game. It was so bad. I don't know why exactly. We don't have left backs, enough left backs. Daniel is injured, and Also, Alex Telles is injured, so I'm not sure what the lineup will be tonight. But the important thing is that Neymar is back, so hopefully we will score more goals this game.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hexa Brazil.
Hexa.
Yeah.
Where or how?
No, how do you see the game? Do you think they're going to win?
I think it will be very easy. Brazil will win at least 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, at least. One with penalty. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think Brazil is going to win.
By how much?
Let's say 2-1. 2-1 in a full time, no extra time. Yep.
And how important is it that Neymar is playing today?
Against South Korea, it's not very important. Maybe on the quarterfinal. But today, we have many players. I think if he will open with Bruno Guimaraes, it will be nice. But even without Neymar and Bruno, we can win.
I do agree. Yeah, I do agree.
And last question, how far will Brazil make it in the World Cup?
I think we are going to win the World Cup now. For sure.
I think they're going to come to the final. The question, what's going to happen at the final, it's a good question. But I think
FIFA want to give to Messi the cup, but I think Brazil will take it from FIFA too.
Before the break, we launched the trivia of the day. The question was, what was the best performance of an Asian team in a World Cup? The answer, South Korea was the fourth of the 2002 FIFA World Cup.
The best performance by a team from the Asian Football Confederation came at the 2002 Korea-Japan World Cup, where the host nation finished a historic 4th place. On that occasion, the South Koreans finished top of Group D, ahead of the United States, Portugal and Poland. They defeated Italy 2-1 in the round of 16, won on penalties against Spain in the quarterfinals, and finally lost 1-0 to Germany in the semifinals. After that, in the 3rd and 4th place match, they lost 3-2 to Turkey, closing a historic performance.
From the field here in Qatar. Let's go now. We invite you to participate in our Twitter account on the challenge Complete the Sentence. Today, the question is, the Brazilian national team in Qatar 2022 will finish as a place. Charlie answers at 3rd place, Yolanda 1st place, Del Callado, 1st place. We have to talk to Charlie Montero. Oh, Charlie, I'm sorry. I was already getting mad with Charlie. Charlie said 3rd place, number 3, because if not, Charlie was going to go home tonight. Okay, guys, let's see who is playing tomorrow.
The one between Morocco and Spain, and the second one between Portugal and Switzerland. A priori, Spain and Portugal start as favorites to win, but it is important to say that Morocco comes to this fast undefeated and first in their group over Croatia, the current runner-up, and Switzerland is always a very disciplined and tactically disciplined rival. Therefore, there will be 2 very interesting matches.
This is all for today. Thank you for being with us. We see you tomorrow at the same time. Hasta luego, amigos.